Okay, buongiorno from Ravello, Italy. Making this review as you come into this Orizzonte suite. There's a closet, a safe. I'm making this because we looked everywhere online as we were looking at this hotel and we couldn't find but 2 pictures of this room and nobody would send us any information. So if you're thinking about this room, it's very nice. But here you can get the overall profile. It is one big room. It's nicely appointed, it's very historic looking. And as you can see, they've got a bit of a living room area with 3 double Juliet balconies. And then you've got this dining room table in there, and then the bed's right behind it. And we opted for the split king, or you can get a full king, but we find these beds have a lot of motion transfer if you're tossing and turning, and the split king is a nice option to not disturb your significant other while you're sleeping. There's another closet chest here, and I'll show you these individual balconies, which you get on the Juliet balcony overlooking the village of Minori and the Mediterranean Sea. And there's also the all-day dining restaurant, some sitting areas, the pool terraces, and then the formal restaurant. There's also a hot tub on the roof and a solarium. And then this balcony is very similar. You do have this big palm tree a bit in the view, but not completely obstructing, so it's still nice. And then you have this area, which overlooks this garden area down to the bar and restaurant. It's kind of funny, you have this kind of antique couch thing that's not very comfortable. I have a smaller couch that is pretty comfortable. And then one of the issues I had is this balcony is the actual balcony you could sit out on. Has a nice view to the side, but it also has everybody who's checking in can come in and see your room, as well as there's the front desk lobby, and then there's this doorway that comes out from the hallway on the first floor right next to your private balcony, which is not so private. And then lastly, you have a bathroom. You have a walk-in shower here. It's quite small. Has a huge shower head that puts out way more water than you probably need. And then this nicely appointed bathroom with the double sinks. Now, this room has been lived in for a couple days, so excuse that, but has a nice jacuzzi tub. So overall, for I think one of the top 2 expensive suites in the entire hotel. We like the room on the 3rd floor. It's called the Deluxe Sea View Suite. Had a beautiful balcony, roomy enough, but overall I didn't find any pictures of this other than the 2, like I said, so this is just an overview of the Orizzonte suite at Palazzo Avino in Ravello, Italy.